Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay, and in this week's video, we're just gonna do a quick and easy hour and a half, 2 hour afternoon reset. I am redoing the first part of this voiceover because I had this video filmed and ready to upload earlier in the week, but with everything that happened, it just felt not right. It didn't feel right. So if later in the video I reference like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the days don't matter. All that matters is that I did a little tidy, and I'm learning, well, I know this, but I don't follow it, that if I clean a little bit every day, the house stays clean. Crazy concept, but here on my channel, I am ever learning and ever cleaning because I'm always behind. So if that sounds good to you, you just need a little bit of motivation, maybe some entertainment, maybe somebody to keep you company. I hope you'll stick around, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hello, hi, welcome again. My name is Jay, and I think I already said that. I live in Maryland, and this is my home, so I am cleaning it. I'm doing what I can after work. I think I've already said this. I'm all twisted up today, but I typically do start my videos in this room. It's just an easy win. If you have trouble like I do keeping things clean, pick an easy win space, and I spend most of my time in this room lounging, buying handbags on my iPad, watching TV, watching movies, picking at my hair. So I definitely need to keep this room tidy because it's my favorite other than my bed. But yeah, here in Maryland, we are currently under a sheet of ice. So I've been working from home for the past 2 days if you're watching this in real time. Which is, I am from the Northeast. I'm used to snow, but the ice is something else. I just didn't expect the ice, and shoveling a lot of snow, it hurts your back, it hurts my body, but it's fine. Picking at ice with a metal shovel, so much worse. And I was even good. I got out while it was sleeting outside, and I shoveled halfway through the storm. Did not make a difference. Although I took a walk this morning because I'm just getting a little stir crazy. I took a walk, and some of my neighbors, they did not shovel at all over the weekend. And it's currently Tuesday when I'm doing this voiceover and hopefully uploading this video. They didn't do anything, and they are literally trapped in their house. I don't know how they're going to get their cars out because we're still below freezing. So the snow is not melting, and the plow, it finally hit my street, a side street today, but the plow has been hitting those main roads. So it trapped them in their driveways. I'm talking 10 to 15 feet of just 3 feet high snow covered in a thick layer of ice now. It's really bad. So I hope they're okay. So, but hopefully they don't have to leave. If they can just work from home the whole week, that's amazing. I cannot. The work that I get paid my bonus for has to be done in a certain building on certain systems. So I've gotten to work home for 2 days, but tomorrow, me and my little Civic, we're going to have to brave out the roads out there. So I'm sure it'll be fine. But that's what's been going on around here. Just our first and really the worst winter storm we've had in a while just because of the ice. And yeah, just hibernating, eating a lot, washing a lot of dishes, doing laundry, just living the life that I was meant to live. I was meant to be a stay-at-home wife. I don't have the husband yet. I'm working on it, maybe. But I think I was meant to stay at home, but not be like stuck at home like I am now. But I am very grateful to just be in my warm house, under the blankets on the couch, just eating snacks. seem to have a drink problem. I end up with all these cases of soda. My local Harris Teeter, they'll do like a buy two, get three free, and I just can't resist those 0 calorie Sprites, man. I love them. And Poppy, that cranberry fizz, so good. But I'm cleaning the counters with the what is that? Clorox grapefruit, like multi-purpose spray. It is so good. I really like it. And I typically do not like grapefruit in scent form or to eat it, but it's so nice. It has a really like strong sprayer. And I'm mopping the floors with the Fabuloso holiday scent. It's just called holiday. What holiday? I don't know. Christmas, New Year's, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all of them, I guess, together. And it is so good. You might still be able to find it at Walmart or like a little local bodega type store, but Fabuloso Holiday, it's green, so good. So if you remember my last video, I was like, oh, I'm so great. Look at me cleaning behind the stove and the fridge. I'm even putting steel wool down so mice don't come in. Don't you know I slandered those damn squirrels? I had the guy come up in the attic, and it wasn't squirrels, mice. Mice in the attic. I could not believe it because it sounds like a damn groundhog or something huge upstairs. Mice. So he put some bait boxes up there, and I went around the exterior of the house and I tried to seal off any entry points I could. I know that this is very common. I just don't want to deal with this. I've had a good 3-year run of getting rid of the pests. I went back and I looked at how much I paid the other pest control company to come and seal off all the entry points and get rid of everything left over from the previous homeowner. I paid like $860 some dollars. Over $800, almost $900 to have them seal off all these points. And 3 years later, they're back. But they only had a 1-year warranty, which, I mean, I guess was fair. But the guy came, he was super nice. He came like 2 days later. He put the bait boxes upstairs in both the attics. Of course, they really like my top attic because it has all that nice insulation I also paid for. So I'm sure in a couple years when I go to sell the house, I'll probably have to have new insulation blown in because there will be old mouse poop up there. So that's what's been going on. Now, I still am an anti-squirrel person because they've still done a ton of damage. They just can't get into the attics like the mice can. So that's been really stressful as well. And of course, now that I know they're there, I can hear them. And when they eat the poison, they can actually become more active because it's telling other mice like, hey, there's food here, there's food here. And then they eat the poison, they die, and they learn this is not safe and they leave. But because it's like record low temperatures, at night, I've been sleeping with the TV on, and I just put Forensic Files on really low to distract myself. And I have a sound machine I keep on. But of course, now I just feel like there's a man up there running around, but it's these mice. And then I just get all in my head. And so anyway, it's always something around here, I'm telling you. Always something going on. So I'll give it another 2 weeks, and then I'll probably just go up there myself, and I'll try and find the poison online and just look at the bait boxes and refill them. But they ate all the bait in the lower attic where there's no insulation. So he said that all the activity he saw up there looked really old, like the poop looked old, and because there's no insulation there, it's cold. It's not really a place where they want to live. But they ate all that bait, so they at least going up there for something. But at least they're dying, which is what I hope for. I just, home ownership, I tell you. I don't know what it is about these stairs, but I feel like they are dirty all the time. And probably because now they're lighter color. I had the floors done a few months ago. I can see the dirt now, but the stairs are always really dirty and there's no good way to clean them. So it's just easier to sweep. So I'm sweeping down the stairs. And it was around this time that I decided I wanted to go to the gym. I usually do not work out on Mondays. I give myself just a little break because I've started the week. So I just come home and do whatever. But I was like, man, I really want to go to the gym. And of course, the class I wanted to go to started in about half an hour. And I still have to drive to the gym. But I wanted to clean my bathroom, and so I was rushing around stressing myself out just for absolutely no reason. But here's the upstairs bathroom that I never show because it's unfinished and kind of embarrassing, but it's a bathroom. I use it every day. I hardly ever use the downstairs bathroom, and it's small, so I'm trying to clean it more often because it's really small, and I use it again as my primary bathroom, but I do not clean it like I should. One thing I didn't do when I thought about kind of the new year and resolutions, I didn't think about what I wanted to get done to the house because if you've been here, my house is just an ever evolving project. She just needs so many things done. And I kind of made a list, like informal list of things I wanted to get done, and I just can't afford them all. Now, one thing I did do was I went to the Container Store and I ordered a new Alpha closet system for my primary closet. So they didn't have all the parts in, and when I went, I guess there's a yearly Alpha sale. I didn't know that. I just finally had the money this month, and I was like, just bite the bullet and do it. The closet needs to be organized. It's been 3 years, just do it. So I went in and they were having a sale. So I ordered all the parts. They should be here probably not until late February. I think my estimated pickup date was February 22nd. So the closet's going to get knocked out this year. I need to have my air ducts cleaned and I need to have my back deck. My wooden deck is rotting and I replaced one of the boards and I noticed that it did look like some of I forgot what they're called. The poles that hold up the deck. I don't know what they're called. The under poles, I don't know. But those boards are rotting and that's the bad part. So I need to get my deck done. I need to finally set up my garden in the back. I need to redo my shed. I just can't afford to do all these things. I need to have my roof inspected. So we're going to start with the closet and I'm just going to see financially where I end up after that. But for the bathroom floor, again, this room is so tiny. I did end up scrubbing out the tub, but I just didn't show it because it's so awkward. And then I ran to the gym, and when I came home, that's when I decided to finish the bathroom. The floor, I'm going to be honest, it hardly ever gets cleaned because I clean it by hand. I have my vacuum. I vacuum part of it by hand, and then I vacuum under the cabinet with the vacuum, like the whole stick. And then I just come in here and I'm using that same grapefruit cleaner to just use a microfiber towel cloth and hand clean the floor. It's not hard. It doesn't take long. I just, it's like back breaking a little bit, but that's how I clean this little bathroom floor upstairs. I didn't even ask how you guys are doing, which is so rude of me. I'm so sorry. Let me know what you've been doing. What have you been loving lately? How are you feeling? How's work? How's the new year? How's your house? How's your health? How's your family? Anything you'd like to talk about, I would just love to hear how you all are doing. I hope that you're doing well. We are truly living in some dark times, but I hope that you're happy in at least some way, and I will see you again soon.